Lord Hypnos, the Senate wishes to inform you that you're dismissed from your duties as a Reaper. I see. And are now required to participate as a member of the Special Forces. Understood. You have nothing wrong, so why? You've done nothing wrong, so why? Those who are gone can no longer be punished. It's most likely that they couldn't find anyone else to blame aside from me. Enough of this, dismissed. I, who have lost my duty as a Reaper, can no longer descend into Taro. I'm afraid we'll never meet again, brother. I shall watch over you from Cielo. I wish you could live the rest of your days happily amongst the Terrans. Words. Coming. Who was that? Huh? Oh, you surprised me. Someone was just selling milk outside. I waved them away, though. It's early in the morning. Yup, it's amazing how early they start selling stuff here. Ah, I forget we were in Marmot. On that note, I believe their creed was time is money, right? I should go back to sleep, too. Okay. Grace gets here. Oh, Oswald. That Grigori soldier back there mentioned Oswald's name. Oh, that guy in the robot? I think he did, yeah. I wonder what sort of person this Oswald is. He's less of a person than more of a pig. At any rate, he's this nasty old man with some yee-yee-ass beard, and he's really fat. I swear if I see him again, I'll definitely make him holier than Ange. So an old man with a beard, huh? I suppose that can also apply to me, but I'm not really that fat. I recall Hartman saying that he was a high-ranking official, is that true? Well, he was acting all high and mighty in the research laboratory, beard belly shaking and all. And that robot looked like the one we saw from Nile Space, right? So maybe he really is a higher-up. And now he's in a position to command the Grigori at will. He might be another enemy that we'll have to worry about aside from Matthias. I wonder. I think he's more of a mini-boss. Well, that's the impression that he gives off, at least. Do not underestimate him, Elia. People are not always what they seem. Alright, I'll be careful. I'm worried. It seems our enemies are gradually growing stronger as we move forward. At the very least, I'm sure they're not working together, and it doesn't seem that they have the time to deal with us. I hope so. Well, that's how getting deeper in an RPG goes. A Marmot accent? What? You know, everyone's accent here is quite similar to Hermana's. It might be because Hermana's parents are from here. Oh, you just knew this, and you're gonna just bring it up randomly, abruptly. Should we ask her? Hey, Hermana. What's the matter? What? Anyway, your accent's quite similar to how people in this area speak. Are your parents from here? My parents were peddlers, That's probably why they picked up lots of stuff on their travels. Then, how old were you when you lost them? It was 1 year ago when my parents ran into the former soldiers turned bandits while on their way to Regnum. Oh, but if they were peddlers, it wouldn't be strange if they were from this town. I never knew where they were about me Ma and Pa were born, so that might have been the case. So your usual accent's a bit different, isn't it? See, it might not be from Marmot. You're right, but it's kind of depressing, since they're both kind of similar. Yeah, your southern accent, I'm praising it. But your manner of speaking is also pretty cute. Really, Ruka? You sure are kind. The way you speak is different, but it's almost as if you're a different person. Righto, ain't it? Hold on, Ricardo. Your accent's slipping a bit. Oh, you're right, sorry. Ruka, quite different from what QQ thought. What you thought of me. Yeah, Ruka is... QQ find hard to say. But Ruka right now good. QQ happy traveling with Ruka. I wonder what QQ thought of me. Did she perhaps meet me before? Northwest of here is Lemures Marsh. Across from that will be the northern battlefield. And beyond that is Tenos. Our last lead that we've gleaned from the library. I hope we'll remember at least something about the Genesis there. Because we need to obtain the Genesis no matter what. It would be nice if there were a memory spring there too. I hope. Alright, well. Wait. This connects... How do you open... This is how you open the map. Well, that was a Western Front we did, not Northern Battlefield. There's Nile Space. We almost have all the world explored. There's like a big thing down there. something like to the southwest. Like under Regnum. Ow. Alright, you know what? Rhinoceros? Alright, the rhino died. I was gonna say it gets to die, but I think Ange already took care of it. Bum, bum. What's wrong? You worried about something? For some reason, I feel like I haven't gotten on the rampage lately. Come to think of it, I don't think you've been fighting much lately. Oh, I bet that's it. That's why... That said, why don't you act as my target for a while, Ruka? Huh? Why do I have to be a target? I don't have a choice, do I? Nah, I'm kidding. I wouldn't go that far. Really? Really? You wouldn't go that far? I would never have guessed. But you know, I guess I feel a little better now. I'll be counting on you next time. Huh? I wouldn't put it past you to go that far, you moron. Man, it's been boring lately. Hey, Uncle, got something interesting for me to do? Unfortunately, I don't. Boo, still. I wonder why I've been free lately. I feel myself getting rusty, too. I'd assume it's because you haven't been fighting recently. Oh, that's it, Uncle, you're sharp. Oh, they have skits for the characters being benched. That's kind of neat. Now that I know why I've been bored lately, I kind of want to fight something. Hey, Uncle, do something. No, I don't have time to play along with you. Oh, so you were running away, huh? I won't let you. So be it. Peek, this is bad, Uncle. He's a demon. Kind of funny. Still, I never thought that you dreamt of becoming a teacher. What the heck are you talking about? I never said such a thing. What the heck are you saying? You totally did. You said you wanted to build a school and become a teacher. Oh, you dummy. I want to build a school and become a headmaster. And I'll feed the school's students and play with them during their lunch break. So, who will teach? Ain't that obvious? I'll just hire one. Oh, Ilya. I think an actual headmaster will get mad if they heard that, though. Why? I'm always looking for ways to improve my strengths. People who are good at teaching will teach. Kids will be eating and playing, and I'll be the headmaster. It's not weird at all, okay? I think you're misunderstanding what a school is supposed to be. Okay. Ange, oh, you have cookies? Are you planning on eating them without telling anybody? Well, if we shared 2 cookies per person, then someone would be left out. Have you not heard the saying, share with your neighbor, not with the world? That wasn't very convincing. I'm not the lying type, however, there are times when Cielo turns a blind eye. Agreed, thank you. Oh, it fell. It's all covered in mud now. Here you can have mine, words. Really? Are you sure, Ange? I'm simply sharing with my neighbor. Then you can have half of it. You should share happiness, right? That's true, thank you. Bon appetit. Ah, you 2 have cookies, though. Oh no, we got caught, and by the worst person, too. You can go to have this cookie on the floor, though. The floor, though. I said flour, didn't I? On the floor, though? Huh? But that's all covered in mud. Hermana's really nice for sharing her cookie with Coda, though. Thank you. I guess it's fine as long as our neighbors are happy, even if it's a cookie covered in mud. Alright. Lemures Marsh. Oh, what's with this place? It's awfully damp and humid. Everyone, look, what's that? Bunch of dead zombies. Undead enemies. The corpses are moving. This is against the rules that govern Taro and Cielo. Why is such a thing? Here they come. Alright, losers. I'm so disappointed that Siren Gale is lame in this game. I love that art in the other games, but it's so lame in Innocence. It's really unfortunate. The corpses attacked us. Judging from their ranks and insignias, these corpses must have been deviant soldiers back when this was the front line. They're just moving on instincts. Ain't that bad? Wouldn't that mean that this place is filled to the brim with them? And from here on, the corpses will start moving towards us. Man, I'm starting to feel the shivers just thinking about it. To think that the dead now attack the living, perhaps this is related to the fracture, Cielo's destruction. What a horrible thought. Hey, I wonder what sort of place this Lemures Marsh is. Ange? According to ancient documents, it was once a beautiful place surrounded by a myriad of small lakes. A beautiful place? How'd it end up like this? Sediments from melted snow gradually built up in the lakes and thus it ended up this way. So this is what happens to a lake over time. Indeed, this takes longer than a century though. So does that mean that as time passes, the marsh will get covered up by more sediments? Indeed, and when that happens, it will eventually become a beautiful forest. However, because of the fracture, the land has grown barren, so I'm not really sure what will eventually happen. Who knows? Yuck, those enemies were pretty disgusting. Maybe it's because it's cooler, but I'm glad we can't smell them. Ugh, the bones, they were flying around. Heck, did you even see those patches of pink flesh on it? God, I don't think I can bring myself to eat chicken anymore. New recruits often say similar things at the sight of a dead body. A week on the battlefield and you'll get used to it. Why don't you hold off on the meat for a while, Elia? I'm kidding, I could still eat pork and beef. It's just, I don't think I'll be able to handle any meat with bones. And that means no spare ribs or a T-bone steak for you. Aw, I'll try my best. And does that mean you could try and eat chicken? If you put it that way, then yeah. I'm gonna try my best eating chicken from now on. Good grief. The appetite of these ladies is quite the force to be reckoned with. True. Whoa, this guy's tough. Fresh corpses ain't something to scoff at. Hey Hermana, did you know? When this corpse bites you. I know. Not only when it bites you, but also if it scratches you or gives you a wound, then you'll also become a corpse. Wait, really? So even getting a scratch is bad? I'm kidding, of course. Innocence ranges from having the weirdest skits to the funniest skits. Yeah, I'm disappointed every time I use Searing Gale, and it's not the Searing Gale I grow to love in the Tales of franchise. Very disappointing. Keanu Reeves is playing Shadow in Sonic 3? Ooh, interesting. Is that coming out? That's this year? It's like next year, isn't it? Is it 2025 or 2024? I don't remember. Or maybe they don't have a date for it yet? I don't keep track of movie release dates. I don't really go to the movies. I need you dead. Wait. What was that I just did? I can do this like endlessly? That's interesting. You're covered head to toe with scars, aren't you, QQ? What in the world happened to you? In QQ's country, QQ got wounds from fighting practice. QQ also got lots from leaving country. But you're so cute without those scars, it's a shame you got so torn up. These scars are QQ's pride. QQ don't care about what other people think. Oh, is that so? For QQ, that's so. If people see QQ's body and hate it, that's fine. I see. I thought it'd be better to wear clothes that hide those wounds, but it turns out you're showing them on purpose. Does Elia hate QQ? After talking to you, of course not. Heck, if someone tells you that they hate you, let me know and I'll kick their ass. Oh, thank you. Hey, look, you can hug me all you want, just don't touch me in some weird place, okay? I'll take this. Terror Ward. Oh, it's December this year? It's really been 2 years. Well, by December, I think it'll be 2 years since the second one. I think I'm a launch. So, I need you dead. And love me the Crescent Flash. The Crescent Strike to the Crescent Flash is like such a good combo. Oh no, I failed my mission. Also, wait, we got a bunch of new dishes. We need to change this. Hamburger will be good for a boss. Okonomiyaki. Grilled mushrooms. I am so hungry after looking at that. Increases physical attack by 12%, restores 10% HP, revives KO'd characters. QQ specializes in that. That would be really nice to make. Curry, yeah, curry is what revives in Graces, actually. That's the reviving dish in Graces, I remember. So 35% TP. Elia does not like making crepes. I'll leave this to to Hermana, maybe. And then do cheese fondue for Con. Something like that. Ow. Sir, I need you to stop casting. A black hole. I wish I could use black holes. Black holes are sick. Okay, I probably just have the repeat skill, which is why I was able to use Bestial Strike whenever I felt like it. I did not mean to use Curry Hot Pot there, but I did. What do you think about Hermana? Are you just pretending? Ruka, you're so horrible. Ain't pretending. I'm really thinking about something. Maybe Hermana was actually thinking about lunch. Dummy, of course she's thinking about lunch. Yeah, no doubt about it. Definitely lunch. Ah, so there's no need to worry. Oh, I had a hiccup there. There was another skit. Now this one's overriding it. With a gloomy sigh, want to talk about it. Is it about Cecilia? Yeah, I want to get along with Elia, but it's hard. Well, Nana used to be deeply in love with Azura, but I guess it can't be helped this time. Maybe I should try and be more like Azura. I wonder. Of course, that's it. I should try harder. I don't think that's the right way to do it. I suppose Azura is more charming than how Ruka bros right now. Guess it won't hurt with letting them learn things. These Bond skits, like, are major deja vu. Like, they feel so redundant and repetitive. Like, I feel like we've seen, like, it's the exact same thing. Oh, I want to get along with Elia better. And we know there's at least 5 of them, because I think Elia and Ruka have up to 5. I know Hearts have bonding skits. I don't remember how many there were, though, to be honest. If I even got them all. Surely I must have gotten max friendship with someone in Hearts, because watching skits is like the best way to do that. To like raise bond. You're still gonna keep that up, Elia? You're just gonna piss Ange off again. He'll definitely run to her if you do something. But I love seeing his crying face. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, Elia, you're just the worst. Alright, what if I make him go crying instead? And Spada is not much better, honestly. Spada and Elia together is just like the worst. Like, Elia's bad character kind of rubs off on Spada, and I hate it. Dude, are you a genius? Let's do that. Meaning I'll be the one who has to tease Ruka. Now, how are we supposed to do that? Right, how about this? Hey, what are you two talking about? Shut up, go sit in the corner. Dude, not now, okay? You're both being mean again. Huh? We didn't mean to, but that was a pretty good expression, wasn't it? That said, man, looking at Ruka's tears really cures my soul. You're the worst. Wait, so is this similar to how little boys like teasing their crushes? Does she actually have feelings for Ruka? You're morons. Morons, I tell you. Spada goes from being like best bro to Ruka to just like playing along with Elia's shenanigans. And then Elia goes from just being like, oh, I secretly like Ruka, to just being the worst person on the earth and teasing him for no reason. And I hate it. Please die. Bum bum bum. We're done? Alright, Conway got the kill. I don't know, give me the hamburger. Thoughtfulness? Where's thoughtfulness? Where the heck did thoughtfulness go? Give me the freaking skit game. Come on. Don't piss me off right now. I was literally about to press it and I moved a little bit and the skit went away. Hopefully it comes back. Spada's a mixed bag. No, Spada on his own is cool. Spada with Elia is awful. The only time Spada is insufferable is with Elia. Whenever Elia and Spada have their bonding skits, or whenever they're like, oh, whenever Elia's like, oh, I'm gonna tease Ruka right now, I think it'd be really fun, Spada just joins in for some idiotic reason. That aside, though, Spada's cool. But that does kind of do a disservice to his character, seeing him go along with Elia's antics. Gone for you. And just 69 TP, nice. Good for her. She's gonna lose it though from Resurrection. Oh, you win the overlimit. That's cool. Oh, that was dark, so it didn't really do much damage. Still worth. Please die. There's so many of you. Right, this just loops back here.